Right, let's go to our minions first, which is George. Sticky red fingers, George.
Oh, that's fine. This is much better. I can do this all day long.
Yep. So you learn that Ryan is your other minion, and that Mai Mai is the demon.
Perfect. That is a great set. Thank you.
All right, see you later. Hey, Ryan.
Hello.
You learn that George is your other minion, and that Mai Mai is the demon.
Perfect, thank you.
Nice. Ooh. Hello, Rob.
Hello.
You learn that George and Ryan are your minions. Ryan is the marionette.
Okay, George. Ryan is marionette. Okay.
Your bluffs are fortune teller, seamstress, and mathematician.
Fortune teller, seamstress, mathematician. Okay, thank you.
Right, best of luck.
Yep.
Hi, Mai Mai.
Hello.
First of all, you are the Nodashi.
Okay.
Rob is the lunatic.
Rob is the lunatic. All right, got it.
Your minions are George and Ryan.
Fantastic, thank you.
Your bluffs are Steward, Artist, and Sage.
All right, thank you very much.
And that's all for you. See you later.
See you later.
Hello, Yoru. Please choose a player.
Hello. Brendan, please.
Brendan it is.
Thank you.
Hello, Lydrus.
Hello.
From Widow to Dreamer.
Indeed. Well, I'm going to have to check George just to see.
Gonna have to check George.
Yeah.
Alright, George is either the Baron or the Sage.
Baron or Sage. Let's hope we can last a bit longer this game.
Fingers crossed. Best of luck.
Alright. Cheers, thank you.
Hey, Callum.
Question about the role.
Yep, what's your question?
In a Vortox game, I assume you can ping me off the recluse as the demon, right?
Yes, in a Vortox game I could show Recluse.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Your information is, though, that Mai Mai and Ryan are not the demon.
Okay. I love the knight. I love the idea of the knight.
So simple.
Yeah, but it's so good.
Yeah, I
Because,
agree.
like, you don't want to tell people because then the demon kills them.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, best of luck, Callum.
Thank you.
Alright, and that's everything. Little time for mathematician, but yeah. The fool deceived. Got him. He has been got, and that is the thing. He has got. Alright, let's return everyone to town. Good morning, everybody. My dancing shoes are wearing thin. I died again. That's a rhyme. 8 minutes.
Yay.
My mic, can we
minutes.
chat, please?
Callum?
minutes.
Yeah, 100%.
Time.
Let's go.
I'm the
Very
king.
good.
Oh,
Oh, was that a king claim?
Yeah, I'm the king. Hi, everyone.
I think it was George.
Was it George? Okay,
I think so.
Alright.
It sounded
Okay.
like George.
sounds good.
All right,
Yeah.
so I've been thinking about how to do this, and I'm gonna go with this. I'm the knight. You're one of the people I saw. I don't plan to tell anyone who wasn't in my pings because I want you guys to stay alive. So later on, there's less demon options. Because if I make it public, I think you guys just die to the demon easily.
Okay.
So
Okay,
you're.
sure.
So I'm the knight, and you're one of the people I saw. Is what I'm going with.
Sounds good. Who's the other one?
I'm debating telling you because if you're evil,
Oh yeah, also gonna be Vortox or whatever.
Yeah.
I understand where you're going with that. Sure.
well, also the idea is if one of you are the recluse, it does help see.
I noticed you trying to have a chat with someone, but I didn't know who.
I thought somebody asked for a chat, so I dropped down and then nobody followed me.
Sucks.
Singing up chat like a little recluse.
What the hell is going on tonight? Oh my god.
What? Is that you?
Oh
Have I
my
just called your role again?
My first chat last game, I spoke with Callum, and he said, I claimed some bullshit, and he said, no, you're just the butler, and I'm like, okay, fine. And then I asked him, guess who masters? And he goes, it's me. So I'm like, yeah, fine. And then one of the first things you say is my role.
Can I Slayer shoot you?
Yeah, are you the Slayer?
Maybe.
Well,
If I'm not a marionette, then maybe.
I mean, I'm fine with it. The only concern is if it's a Legion game, it's bad for me to die. Other than that, if it's not a Legion game, I'm completely fine with it. Actually,
We'll see.
even in a Legion game, it's fine because you prove yourself if Patras lets it go through. But it's a question of whether Patras does it for content or not.
I feel like Patters would let me. Maybe. I don't know. Oh,
I'm
dear.
completely fine to die. I really don't care. I honestly had no idea what was happening last game, so my social reads are dog shit right now anyway. So yeah, feel free to shoot me and confirm yourself.
I might see how it goes for the rest of the day. See if it's feeling Legion-y or not. Because if it is, then I've got a pretty good way of trying to prove myself, I guess.
I'm probably going to be lying to a lot of people.
Slayer or Sage?
Is that Slayer or Sage, you say? Yeah. Cool. I will give you artist or seamstress.
Artist or seamstress? Okay. Have you used it if you're either of those?
No, if I'm either of those.
Okay, good to know.
Cool.
All right.
Well, pleasure doing business with you. For Cat's benefit, I've just given Rob the Grim.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a real Grim, and we're all satisfied with that.
Yeah, we're definitely satisfied.
As long as we're all satisfied and it's a real Grim.
Yes. So that's the main thing to take away there. Thank you, Rob. It's been a pleasure. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
I'm a big sheep fan, so you know you have to go
Yeah.
when sheep's not in the game.
What would you like to do?
I'll claim outsider, and you can give me anything you like in reply.
Okay, I'll give you a 2 in return. I'll give you seamstress or cannibal.
If you're the seamstress, was I part of that?
No.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, you don't want to eat me, so that sounds like a good reason not to die. Okay, take care.
Thank you.
Good luck.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly.
Oh, crikey. I gotta
Blind
tell you,
spot
I'm pretty relieved to have a blue token this game, given all that.
Same, likewise.
It would have been difficult. What do you want to do today?
Are you actually the king, or were you just memeing about?
No, I didn't. I did genuinely think it was actually good practice to fake claim it because of Vortox, but the demon just knows that the person they've got as the king isn't the king. You're not going to be like, oh, I've got correct information on the king.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, it's just a waste of my time. It turns out.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm down to hard claim with you, are I?
Sure, why not? I'll trust you. What could possibly go wrong?
There's literally no downside. I'm the seamstress.
Hang on, George, you never tell the truth in day one.
Sometimes I do. You have to do it occasionally to leave the tantalising possibility open.
Yeah, but it's now one of those times.
Well, I'm obliged to say yes. And whether you believe me is entirely up to you.
Fine. I'll give you Slayer.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. Have you used it yet?
Cool. No, I don't like using it on night one, especially when there's a widow around. I want them to not be sure when
Is
I'm going
there
to
a
use
winner
it.
around? Have we heard a ping?
Well, we're on the script. I mean, like if you on night.
What about this game? What would you like to do?
I'll follow your lead.
I can give you 2.
Sure.
I'll give you Slayer or Sage.
Cool. I will give you seamstress or monk.
seamstress, or monk. Okay, good to know.
I think that has the workings to be a very funny
Very
game.
much.
Cool. Thank you, Lydris.
Cheers.
It's gonna be a good one.
Depends on whether you saw my the minion. Who did you see?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not worth hiding. I saw George. I haven't talked to George yet.
Ah, classic, yes.
And George is king, so George is probably just going to die soon.
Yeah, but George is the minion.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, that works out well. What are the bluffs?
Yeah, the bluffs: fortune teller, seamstress, mathematician.
Seamstress, math. Okay. I've already claimed Steward to other people, so I'm just gonna stick with it. That works.
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah, like, and you
Where
can.
are you gonna
go? Probably seamstress that hasn't used it yet. You know.
Okay, so Euro and Ellen are poisoned. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know, obviously, if there's any outsiders in there.
Hands. He can control each of us with a different hand.
A literal VRAC. We just all got the same character. That'd be amazing.
All right, welcome back, everybody. A minute to talk. Then nominations open.
Can I just say it's very unfair for people to call my role every game when I'm planning to lie? Can you stop doing that?
Well, Niz, just be better at lying.
It doesn't help if people just say my role before I got anything.
You just have to tell them it's a Hogwarts game.
So I've heard of all three outsiders. So if you're the demon, come out now because you're actually the lunatic.
Big of true.
So who's gonna claim Legion and tell us we're not strong enough to kill them today? Who's gonna do that for the team?
Lurinda nominates Callum.
Nominations are open. Sure. Yep.
Callum just said that we weren't strong enough to kill somebody, so I'm going to kill him.
No, I think you're very capable of killing me. Actually, I think you're very capable of doing it. I don't think you should, however, but I think all 11 of you could snap me like a twig. So don't do it though.
All right.
It would look great, wouldn't it?
Guys, we can't get a day one re-rack twice in a row. Come on, or we can't re-rack twice in a row, guys. Come on.
Callum, you have my seal of approval.
Callum is like showing us his belly, like
like a
no,
twig,
you could snap you like a twig.
Exactly.
Let's go. Safe for the day.
Has anyone got anything to go on? Because I don't, but I will nominate if I have to.
Oh yeah, same.
I don't have anything to go
I'm gonna randomly nominate in about 10 seconds if I don't.
My man nominates Lydris.
Why am I nominating Lydris? Tell us why.
We didn't do it last time, and once again, I'm telling you, vibes. We could have done it last game, and we would have won day one, but we didn't.
Lydris.
I call for vibes.
I like how you're getting vibes, and I've not spoken to you this game. Whereas last game you gave.
Well, last time I gave you everything. I can't do that again.
Give me everything.
I'll tell you the evil plan later.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else, Lydris?
No, that's it.
All right. Think space required. Five votes not enough. Lydris safe for today.
Callum will nominate Lorinda.
Callum nominates Lorinda. Tell us why.
The odds of Lorinda being good 2 games in a row is astronomical, okay? Astronomical. I think this is basically a free evil kill, and we would be stupid to not take it, to be honest with you.
Lorinda.
Sure.
Think space required.
Achoo.
I'm looking forward to that becoming a thing.
That's just so
3 votes is not enough. Any more nominations? That's cool. 30 seconds.
George nominates Yoru.
George nominates Yoru. Tell us why.
Well, I warned you. I would say got essentially no useful information today, and I haven't spoken to Yoru. But we haven't got A on the block yet, and there is a Vortox on the script and a Cannibal on the script. So let's go.
Yoru.
Might not be the worst kill, but there's also Legion in the script.
I completely forgot about that. It's probably fine.
I do hate to.
Probably fine.
I can't listen to what a king tells me.
It's probably
It's against my rebellious nature.
7 votes is enough. You're on the block. 7 more seconds. $20.
George has already been nominated, right?
George has not been nominated.
No.
Oh, great. I want to nominate George.
All right, tell us why.
He wants me killed. I want him dead as well.
George?
It's not that I want you killed, it's that I want somebody killed, and preferably not me.
It will be 7 to tie, 8 to execute George instead.
I'm voting on the next nomination, whatever it is, because it's the demon.
No, you already
running
tried
out
to
of
kill me. You didn't get enough votes.
20 seconds, not enough.
I mean, even if George would have voted, we'd only have 5.
10 seconds.
You guys got 5 on the demon. It's just that wasn't
5,
enough.
4, 3,
No.
2, 1. No. Yoru is executed and dies. Good night, everybody. So this is pretty big, actually, for the cannibal, because it's going to confirm Yoru is the butler, which is really useful. Yeah, I think that's relatively good for the good team. Yeah. Right. Right. First up is Brendan, who is poisoned. Brendan.
Hello.
Would you pick a player, please?
Callum, please.
Callum it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
So technically, Callum is no longer poisoned, but that has no relevance. Oh no, not even, because they're also poisoned. Never mind. Ignore me. Right. 4. So 1 takes us to 2. Scarlet Woman. 3. So Rob. Who does Rob want to kill? Hello, Rob. Who would you like to kill?
Niz, please.
Niz it is. My. The
Hello.
lunatic has selected Niz.
Oh, that's fantastic. I was just about to agree.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Niz is dead then.
All right. See?
Interesting choice. That removes Claire's ability to slay a shoot. What happened to the stream? Oh, okay. Scaring me there. Right, so, yep, Niz is dead. Pretty good for the good team to have Niz out there. I think Rob knows that Rob is the lunatic, so I don't think he's too awkward anymore. 4 takes us to 5. Your sweetheart is still alive, which takes Elydris, who is the dreamer. Hello, Elydris.
Hello.
Please choose a player.
Let's check Lorinda.
Lorinda. You learn that Lorinda is either the sweetheart or the Scarlet Woman.
Okay, thank you very much.
No worries. Probably could have said marionette there, but 7 takes us to the butler, which Ellen has the ability of. So let's go wake up Ellen. Hello, Ellen.
Oh, hello.
You have recently ate a butler. Please choose a player.
Okay. I'll choose Rob.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, that does that. So 7. There is no 8. It would be the mathematician. Give it a few seconds because mathematician is a bluff. 3, 2, 1. Town. Morning Town. Niz, die of the night.
Just like old times.
I'm pissed off. He took away my chance to kill Nez.
Yeah, you.
What do you mean your chance? Didn't you just do it?
You had the. Did you have the means?
Right, I follow you.
I
Lydris, I'll tell you the evil plan.
Yeah, let's go. Bye, mate.
Hey, cool.
Does Rob think you are the minion?
So we did a thing where I gave him a grim as the widow in a kind of like sort of fakey way. Like I was obviously making it up because I have no idea what's going on, and like he regarded it with like a if you are actually my minion, I might take this somewhat seriously, and kind of like have some routine. Like almost certainly he assumes I'm not actually.
No, I think Rob thinks he's the lunatic. I'm not positive of this, but he said I'm the marionette and you're the minion. I said I was the steward who saw you, and he confirmed, yeah, you're the other minion. So I just want to leave it out there as a possibility. I haven't spoken to my mind to actually confirm any of this, but
okay.
That's what I'm guessing you're the Baron, right?
Right,
oh yeah,
that's what you meant when he.
Yeah. I'm playing along with it. I'm going to pivot if Steward's actually out there. I'll pivot to something else because I haven't spoken to my mind.
Cool.
Have you spoken to my mind?
Being a lunatic who talked to a minion who then gave them talked to someone who gave them a grim, which was wrong, as a widow.
I see. And there's no snake charm on the script, right? No, so there's no plot against you as real demon. Okay, cool.
No. And and also, like, though, to be fair, I did earnestly convince Ryan that he's my marionette, so, you know.
Okay, who did you pick last night?
Niz.
You did pick Niz, so you could be the demon.
Oh, yeah, like, but, and this could be a catastrophic mistake.
Does Ryan believe he's the marionette right now?
Maybe, or maybe not, because he went and talked to who I told him was the minion. So they might have disabused them of that notion.
Okay, interesting. Cool. Yeah, I'll tell you precisely that I'm the sweetheart.
Okay.
So don't pick me.
That's fine. I did interesting
death because I know I'm good.
Fair enough. I'll only nominate you if I have heard of a hard claim of cannibal at any point.
Okay, yeah. So right now, if I'm good and you're good, and my two pings are good, leaves 5 options. So like that's good.
Yeah, that's reasonable. If you're good.
If I am good, yeah. Which I might not be, but who knows?
No, not.
Okay. Do you feel like giving me a legit two?
Probably not for now.
Okay.
Have you given me? Are you actually what you claimed?
I am.
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Cheers. I have not really got an idea where to go today, but
okay.
Cool. All right. Good to know.
All right. Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
We're missing one outsider if it is a Baron game. So
yeah.
I mean, you can pick me, but as a sweetheart, rather you did.
No, I'll stick. I'll keep away from you for now. Yeah.
Okay. Good luck. Cheers.
For about 2 days.
Okay.
I'm the knight. You're one of my pings. I'm not telling you who the second one is because in case you're evil. I've only told you and the other ping of themselves and one other trusted player. I'm not giving that to town because I want you guys to stay alive to hopefully clear stuff up later.
That sounds great. I will ask you the 2 questions, then I'll claim it. Callum, are you good or evil?
Cool. I will give you seamstress or cannibal.
Awesome. Are you the cannibal?
Are you the seamstress?
I've heard of a seamstress.
I will say that I am either the cannibal or I think I know who the cannibal is.
Okay. All right. I will In that case, I'll give you Seamstress or Slayer.
Okay.
A fake widow? Or a real widow who's giving you fake shit?
Yeah, I think they gave you as cannibal, I think, from memory.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm the cannibal.
Cool.
All right.
I'll mark that down.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, this is... well, if I am actually a demon, I completely blame George, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Yeah. So...
All right.
Yeah.
Best of luck, I guess.
Yeah, thanks.
Right.
I'll give you Slayer or Sage.
Fine. I am either the monk or the artist.
Monk or the artist. Okay, good to know.
I haven't used it yet, I am the artist, because I'm a greedy so-and-so.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'd actually do today. Have you heard like anything to go on at all?
Welcome back, everybody. A minute to talk, and then nominations will open.
Where are we at on Vortox?
Leaning against it.
Yeah, same.
I have no indication right now.
Based on what kind of information, without outing roles and too much? Because I've not heard anything that would indicate Vortox or not.
I've heard of a player that has dreamed a player as the role that player's claiming.
Right.
Okay.
Also, like yesterday felt ever so slightly Legiony, but
Did it?
It does a little tiny bit.
the votes were pretty odd yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know. The votes felt quite high numbered, but again, I've never been good in a Legion game, so I don't know.
Yeah, very volatile and lots of misses. Like, not sure what to make of it.
There was a point that I voted, and I noticed that like the 4 people to the side of me also.
That answers that question.
Yes, you can.
What's the question?
Some people, this is an artist bluff. To other people, this is to tell you that I am bluffing fortune teller in case I'm selected by a dreamer.
You're claiming fortune teller.
Alright.
All right.
Well, or the sage. You can pick either one. I'm doing both.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Whichever feels better. See you later.
I might be evil.
Nominations are open.
How are we feeling on outside account?
I've heard of 3 pretty hard claims.
I've heard of 0 hard
I've
claims.
heard of 2.
I have a soft 2.
I've also heard of 2.
I'm also 2.
Okay.
Now I play the game of which of my blanks are outsiders.
I've heard of a sweetheart, I've heard of a lunatic, I've heard of a butler.
I've heard of
And
a recluse.
I've heard of a recluse and a lunatic.
Okay, so that was the full team.
It's looking very barony then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've heard of 1.5 artists.
1.5?
Yeah.
Cannibal?
Well, one was in
How many
a
arms?
Super 2, so yeah,
Okay.
that's the half.
Uh-huh.
I think we're still an apprentice.
An artist and a partist.
Oh.
Yeah.
The half artist was you found the half of what the cannibal left.
Are we running out of time on the day?
Second call
Yeah,
for
probably.
nominations.
Yeah.
Oh, Callum nominates Lydrus.
Callum nominates Lydrus. Tell us why.
It worked last time.
Lydrus.
Lightning does strike twice, but not very often. So, no.
5 votes required.
Oh god, I'm scared to vote now because George mentioned Legion.
You're welcome.
I don't think it's Legion. Too many people are reading good.
Oh, the up and drop.
5
Interesting.
votes.
I've been
4
doing that
votes
the whole game.
is not enough.
Yeah.
Any more nominations?
I've lost connection to server.
Feedback.
Sweet.
George nominates Brendan.
George nominates Brendan. Tell us why, George.
Yet again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am a child wandering around the town square, flailing aimlessly. Hi, Brendan. It's nice to play with you.
Brendan.
Hi, George. Hi, George. It's nice to play with you too. Are you doing okay? Can I find your mommy?
5 votes required.
No, this is a bad kill. Please don't.
I like how me and George are next to each other on the Grim, both just randomly nominating different people. It's honestly a vibe.
2 votes.
Is
Not
there
enough.
anyone other than Callum that would actually kill me first in this game?
Lydrus will nominate George.
Lydrus nominates George. Lydrus, tell us why.
I've heard of a couple of evil pings on George, so there is some information to go on. It's not surprising there's evil pings on George because it's George, but I think there is a level of information along with the level of sus on George.
George.
Well, as long as there's a ping. I do not support this, and I won't vote on it. Do what you want.
5 votes to execute George.
I'd love to hear what those pings are.
I want to vote for this, but I'm not in case I'm George's marionette, to be fully honest.
Good call.
In fact, for last game.
2 votes
2.
is not enough. Final call for nominations, 30 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
My man nominates Rob.
My nominates Rob. Tell us why.
I hereby again call for the vibe check. But this is actually based on info. Yeah, evil things. Woo.
Yeah, I'm happy to die. And if this is bad, I blame George.
5 votes required.
I don't think this is a good kill. I'd rather go from someone else. Oh wow, look at the hands shoot up on this.
I mean, I hate
Vortox.
I hate killing people who want to die, but it's Vortox we're getting to the end of
This
the
is
day.
not a good kill. Oh wow.
I don't think we have any choice right now. I would.
Well, I'll leave it on fine.
5 votes is enough. 30 more seconds.
We could
Ryan
nominate that
nominates
player though.
Ryan nominates.
Claire.
That's why.
I don't think Rob is a good kill. I think we should be going after somebody else. I think Claire would be a better kill at this point in the game.
Claire.
We've not spoken, so I don't think you know whether I'm a good kill or not. This is fine, but I don't know if there's any particular reason to lift off Rob. I've not really got a lot of information in this game.
All right. 5 votes tie, 6 votes execute Claire.
From what I've heard, Claire would not be a good kill, but then Claire could be lying to me.
Two votes. Not enough. Claire safe today. 20 more seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rob is executed and dies. Good night, everybody. Well, there you go. Lunatic shenanigans are definitely they're gone now. The cannibal eats yet another yet another outsider. Let's have a look. Could I reliably tell? No, I mean they could become the imp, I guess. That's possible. Yeah, I could tell Ellen that they're now the imp. Right. That is fine. We'll do that when we get to that stage, which is after Brendan the monk. Hello. Hello, please choose player.
Howdy. Let's go My.
My it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Ellen.
Hello.
You are now the imp. You are evil.
Okay. What?
See you later.
Uh.
My, please choose a player.
This is getting tough. I think I made a mistake. I guess I'll
also,
keep my
Ellen is the lunatic.
What? Actually, though?
I've said everything I can say.
Bro, this is wild. I don't know how, but I'll accept it. Has Ellen made a choice?
Ellen has not made a choice.
Okay. What? Okay. I guess we're going to go for Lydris today.
Lydris it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You later. 4 takes us to 5, which is still alive. 6 is dead. 7. That's the end of the night. So yeah, why am I very confused? Ellen, I think, equally confused. I think all will come out when Rob says that they were the lunatic. Yeah, I don't think this will be that big a problem. I think we'll be all right. Luna Cannibal not make a choice first night? No, in this world, I'm suggesting that Ellen has become the imp via Star Pass. So Ellen would not get a kill as a result. They're gonna go talk to Lydris, who's then gonna say, I'm not the imp. Which will be funny. I think they'll figure it out. It's just a funny, quirky interaction. Ellen has confirmed 2 outsiders though via the cannibal, which is really useful. Let's wake everybody up. Good morning, town, except for Lydris, who perished in the night.
RSVP.
Yeah, I had Star Pass to George.
I'd like to publicly distance myself from that sentiment.
George, can we talk?
Sure, Callum, let's go.
Lydris, are you one of the 2 things you told me?
Probably not, Brendan. I want to go check.
I want to put this out there because, like, it's funny or it's me being way too unravelly. I am the knight.
Okay.
My pings was a steward who saw you as good, and all I can think about now is I am the marionette. That person I saw was your other minion who's claiming steward who saw you. That's all I can think right now.
Well, I mean, if you put it that way, Callum, I feel like I'm absolutely honor bound not to tell you anything. How could I ruin that? That's too perfect.
Like the actual one.
As in you are?
Yeah.
Yeah,
or,
cool.
Depending on how you want to receive it. But I am going to state it as a statement.
Sorry?
I am definitely the sage.
Okay, it's the question mark at the end that threw me. Cool,
Okay, or I'm someone that really wants to say that the sage.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
Cool, I'll give you the same for cannibal.
Oh. Wow. I'm guessing you confirmed a lot of people.
We will see.
Okay.
Oh no. Discord having a hiss fit. My internet gone. No? Discord. Right, quickly need to restart Discord. Apologies, everybody. Ooh. Discord won't let me connect to anything. Slowly but surely we'll be back. This is some choice conversations, I'm sure. Yeah, stream is up. Perfect. That's good. Back to it.
Rob was the lunatic.
Oh, they're killing outsiders very quickly.
Yeah, all the outsiders are pretty much dead, apart from me. I'd like it to stay that way, but as there's 3 accounted for, I'm kind of accounted. Unless there's 2 evils bluffing outsider, then I'm kind of good.
Well, it's been a very big speed run to kill the outsiders.
Yeah, and there's no fangers or anything on the script, so
he was my marionette.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he
was a bit surprised. I think maybe.
Yeah. And who was the other minion you were told, by the way?
George.
Oh. I mean, George is the only person I bit suspicious of.
Yeah, but
because,
please don't.
He brought up Legion, yeah.
If I am actually the demon, George is the Scarlet Woman, so...
Scarlet Woman? Is Scarlet Woman on the script? Oh, true.
Yeah. Oh no. That's the only way.
Steward, who saw me,
Yeah.
is that both me and the steward are lunatic minions. That's the really funny part.
The good thing is, you telling me you're actually the seamstress is maybe less scared I'm the marionette, which is nice. Like,
look, don't get me wrong. If I'm the demon, I'm never telling you.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? If you were the kid, if you were claiming king still, I think, oh yeah, maybe I am the marionette. But now you're the seamstress. I'm fine. I'm not. There's no way I'm the marionette.
Yeah.
There's no way.
It's not an issue. Wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
What was what? Euro? I think they claim Butler. But I don't know if that's what they were.
Do you know what Lydris is?
Lydris was Dreamer.
Dreamer. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And do you know Brendan?
Brendan's monk.
My complete and utter random guess would be Mai, because Mai's talked a lot of nonsense to me all game, but I think Mai plays pretty chaotically, so that's a thing that would happen. Yeah, if I had to close my eyes and shoot one person randomly, it'd be Mai, but I'm not overly sold on that, to be honest.
Well, I've heard something semi-confirmatory on Mai, but I'm not sure if I believe the source of that confirmation.
My other gaps are Callum, Brendan, and Ellen.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Yeah. Oh, this is a crapshoot.
Hey, Elsman.
It might be a good shoot. It depends if you shoot it well. Yeah.
That's also the possibility. So defend George today. But if I am the demon and you are the Scarlet Woman, and you are the marionette, George is the Scarlet Woman, and therefore need to protect George. But I'm pretty sure I'm the lunatic. So
interesting. Well, I guess either way, George
so
is
much.
good or on our team either way. So
yeah, because you saw him. So yeah, we need to.
A second of it. Thank you so much, Callum. It's been a treat. Thank you.
Oh, please.
Right.
Please, Glenn, do it.
God damn it.
Welcome back, everybody. A minute to talk, and then nominations open.
Amazing.
I don't know what's going on.
So Mai, where are the vibes? Where are the vibes today?
The vibes are on Callum. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn, that's me.
Oh,
You shouldn't have asked that question, Callum.
No.
My vibe detector's in that direction now.
Are you
I think
sure
you played
it's
a real strong opening hand, but we'll see.
I have reason to believe that Callum and George are good. I'd like to kill anyone else, really.
Oh. I don't know, Brendan's looking pretty fishy.
I mean, I'm happy to kill Brendan.
But why?
Yeah, why not, man?
I mean, there are good reasons why.
Why not?
Why not? Why not, I mean?
Nominations are open.
Cool. No.
Callum will nominate Ellen?
Callum nominates Ellen. Tell us why.
Judging by the roles Ellen gave me, Ellen said they would be fine to die in a few days from when we talked. We talked on day 1. It is now day 3. So they should be okay with this. There is also an evil ping, which I've heard of on them. So to me, this seems like a kill with not a lot of downsides and a lot of possible upsides.
It's a seamstress no, by the way.
Yeah, I lied to you on day 1. I am something that would rather not die. So I'd rather go for somebody else. I think I'm quite useful.
All right, 4 votes required.
Yeah, there's not a lot of public info out there, so I just tell you the pig is a seamstress no on Ellen.
Can we get one more then?
Oh,
No one?
Sure.
2.
can I ask who with?
It's with Claire.
Oh, I don't like the overvoting there.
Oh,
Wait, what?
5
then I'm
votes is
probably
enough.
gonna.
Oh
Ellen's on the
dear.
block.
I'd like to nominate Claire.
Ellen nominates Claire. Tell us why.
That was easy to get those votes on me, and if there's a seamstress no on me and Claire, then I'd much rather go for Claire. And also, basically, the thing that was just said about me, if Claire was claiming the roles that she's claimed to me, if that is her role, then that's also fine to die. So again, no downside. I think this is a much better one to go for.
Claire.
If the seamstress no is correct, I don't want to lift it off you.
Or it will be 5 to tie, 6 to execute. Claire.
I don't think we'll be able to lift it without dead votes.
Is the seamstress currently alive?
It's me. I'm the seamstress.
It's him. Hi.
George is
the seamstress. It's him.
I have done the I'm the Golem, it's me nomination before. It was great. Would
2
recommend.
votes is not enough. Claire is safe for today. 20 more seconds.
I had George down as king.
Well, yeah, I mean, I lied.
He said it straight up on the
well.
Vortex strip. There's no reason not to say it.
10
I'm the
seconds.
cannibal, basically. I think I'm quite useful here. I've not been so far, but
5.
My man nominates George.
My nominates George. Tell us why.
Vibes!
All right, George.
Yeah, I mean, I'm spent now. I used it last night on Claire and Ellen. If he wants to see what Ellen in the Seamstress Know says with the Seamstress ability, I guess we can do that. But I am good, and I believe I have something backing me up, so I won't be voting for myself.
All right, 5 to execute. 5 to tie, 6 to execute George instead.
How pertinent George has been dreamt as something other than the seamstress.
I will say I correctly kind of called your role.
Was George dreamt as a possible demon?
Called my role.
No.
So.
Was he dreamt as a Scarlet Woman?
He was dreamt as a Baron.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
10
So
more
not
seconds.
Scarlet Woman?
George is safe for today.
George would so claim King as Baron.
I walked it back immediately. Like I realised as soon as I said it, it wasn't actually the helpful town thing I thought it was. Not going to convince a Vortox that I'm actually the king.
Ellen is executed and dies. Good night, everybody. I am impressed that people have followed that seamstress information and didn't lift it onto George after George is the one giving it out, who has been seen as a Baron and is in a lunatic evil ping, gave his demon the wrong information. Wow. Okay. Very cool. Brendan's up first. Hey, Brendan.
Hiya.
He's a player.
Myself.
You can't do that.
I know. Ryan.
Ryan it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
My.
Hello.
Choose a player to die.
I've figured it out. I've figured out what happened, and I'm thank you for realizing that the situation happened. I'm going to target Claire.
There it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good. Evil are rolling away with this currently, I think. I think they probably go after George tomorrow. Lorinda is semi-confirmed by outside account. Yeah. George probably gets killed. It's gonna be very difficult for, I think, Good to find their avenue here. Unless some information comes out now. Either way, let's there's nowhere else to wake. Let's wake everybody up. Good in a hole. Morning, everybody. Except for Claire, who died in the night.
Oh, that solves that for me.
What? That's weird.
Can we talk in the poop house?
Not that weird. Me?
Did you ask for?
Lurinda asking for Callum.
Oh yeah, sure. Lead the
Rob,
way.
can we chat for a sec?
Hey, Callum.
Yeah.
Have you voted on everybody who's died so far?
I'm sorry, man. I don't know.
Okay.
Why?
Because I've got way too many easy hard claims in this game.
Oh, you thinking Legion?
I'm thinking very Legion. There's people like just giving me each other's roles and confirming each other's stories and shit. And I mean, I thought you were Legion, but you've been doing a lot of voting, a lot of driving the conversation. But that's how you play. So
yeah, that is very much how I play. I like the sound of my own voice. If you couldn't tell.
Oh, we all do this. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Just mathematician. And my minions were George and Ryan.
Okay, cool. Cool.
But I got Ryan as a marionette, but I do believe Ryan is good.
Yeah, Ryan's socially reading good, but I can't read Ryan to save my life. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's also like I felt like I'd convinced Ryan that he was the marionette.
Okay, yeah.
Which was fun.
That.
Be executed, so I'm not being set up as a demon candidate.
That is fair. I mean, we're at 6. We only get 2 more executions.
I know. Yeah, I don't think it's ideal, but I think, and I don't know if this is for sure, but I'm worried about being painted as a demon.
Everybody except one person is fair game for me right now.
Okay, cool. The person you saw. That makes sense. Alrighty, cool. Thank you.
But I don't know. That's my guess. But...
I don't know actually. I've got someone else marked as sweetheart, but I realize that's yeah.
So my world is that Brendan maybe or Callum maybe. However, if that's the case, why the heck would I get yeses on it? So I don't know. It's weird. I'm figuring it out.
Okay.
Claire is suspicious.
Because do you know the Lorinda Niz situation?
Okay, cool.
If you don't know which one I am, that suits me, but I'm an outsider, and there are 4 outsiders. I've got each outsider individually claimed in this game, and that's something else that's scaring me about Legion.
Could Brendan be the Nodashi?
Yes.
That's my current world, because I don't know what they are, but my has claimed a powerful... My has the vibe of a very powerful information role. My guess is they're our dreamer, is my guess.
I have a dreamer claim on my grim, but again, everyone's hard claimed to me, and I hate it. I hate everything about being hard claimed.
I don't know. My vibe is Brendan's evil, and Brendan was scared of. Whoever. I think Claire was good, and they were scared of the Slayer shot. Is my
okay,
current belief.
I'm gonna go back just to get another chat in. Good luck.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
So you talked to Rob, and he gave you which role?
I believe Rob's the lunatic.
Okay, yeah, that's what he gave me as well.
Yeah.
I believe he's not the Nodashi, which is what he claimed he saw, because you got correct information, so you both must have been evil in that role, I guess.
Yeah, I got correct information, so...
Yeah, so...
I also just clarified that with Rob. It's like, you definitely weren't the starting Nodashi who's gone to the Scarlet Woman, it's fine. Yeah, cool. And then, so if there was a Nodashi, because people are saying things are off about the Dreamer information, but I'm not sure exactly what the whole
I don't know what a Dreamer would be.
Siders on my Grim, and you're one of my blanks.
Yeah, I'm missing 2 outsiders still.
I'm missing 3 outsiders, but I've been kind of vibing mostly.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm ready to talk, and then nominations open.
So I think Claire's good, and I think they were just scared of Claire's role, so they killed Claire, is my personal opinion.
I'd agree.
Might be a star post, though.
In which case, we probably look at the seamstress, where the seamstress information came from, right? And whether that's either next to a Nodashi or something, or is just evil.
I think the Nodashi is closer to the Dreamer than the seamstress.
I think I think Brendan might be the demon, to be honest.
I knew this would happen.
I could believe that. I mean, I'll give some information. I was the dreamer. I have both provably true and provably false information at the same time. So I think rules out Vortox, but I could buy being Nodashi poisoned by either Brendan or Mai. If Brendan's an outsider.
Also,
I tend to trust what Brendan's told me, so who knows.
Also, Alan's info on my role rules out Vortox for me.
My information I think has been correct.
I will say there's no point in continuing to hide it at this point on 6 Alive. I am the monk. I have failed to protect anybody. There's also Fortune Teller yes on me. If you're gonna kill me, do it today. I don't want to be alive on final 3 or 4.
Nominations are open.
Lorinda
nominates Brendan. Anything else you want to add, Lorinda?
Positioning, go.
Okay, Brendan.
I am the monk. I've not saved anybody. I am also in a fortune teller. Yes, I assume I am either the red herring or the other side is the red herring or the other side is the demon. But I am good. And if you're going to kill me, I want it to be now and not tomorrow.
3 votes required.
Is that at all Scarlet Woman related?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I will say I have seen a Baron and a Scarlet Woman as the 2 evil sides.
3 votes is enough. Brendan is on the block. 31 seconds.
Callum nominates Lorinda.
Callum nominates Lorinda. Tell us why.
I very well could, with my role, I could have been Nodashi poisoned and be given true information to help hide Nodashi. I think that role, that Noma Brendan, could very much be Lorinda as the Scarlet Woman, trying to make sure they get the pass off today because it's their last chance. So I don't know if we want to do this, but I don't like that. The way that went seemed like we're playing into what evil wants to happen with that. But yeah, I don't know.
All right, Lorinda.
Brendan was getting nominated from the town chat. I wanted to make sure I got it in there so I could see who voted because I didn't vote on it. I wanted to see if it's Legion and who the other goods might be.
Okay. 3 to tie, 4 to execute. Lorinda.
Like, we're going to overturn this. For what it's worth, I think Brendan's probably evil. I don't know.
I definitely can't see the Legion world.
Your social read is bad, Callum.
I can't see a Legion world because there would have to be 4 living good players for it to be a Legion world. Or
Brendan nominates Callum.
Brendan nominates Callum. Tell us why, Brendan.
I've heard that Callum is also in a fortune teller. Yes.
Callum.
I'm a knight. My 2 pings are living. One of my pings is a steward who's seen a different player. So that would be 4 good players. Means it can't be Legion. I think this is panic. I see no reason to kill me basically when you're so much more evil. According to pings and stuff.
See, I didn't know you were the knight until just now. So.
All right.
That's
3
fine.
votes to tie, 4 to execute. Callum.
Yeah.
So who are the 2 other than me? Who is the player that is not in knight or steward ping?
Me.
I don't want to direct kills, so I'm not going to say that.
I believe it's me. I don't think I'm in any pings.
Understood.
I'm the 4th outsider, so unless Evil's looking 2 outsiders, then that's
10
weird.
seconds. Line off. 5.
It is scary that both my pings are still alive.
2, 1. Brendan is executed and dies. Good night, everybody. Wow. I think Evil have got this in the bag. Right. Straight to Mai. Mai, who would you like to kill?
All right, so for my understanding of the Scarlet Woman's ability, if I were to target myself in the night now, it would pass to the Scarlet Woman.
There are 5 players alive, and if you die, yes, it would pass to the Scarlet Woman.
Okay. So I wanted to ask, when a knight becomes unpoisoned, their information remains false?
Yep, they've received any information they're ever going to get.
Yeah, Callum's right. It is suspicious that they haven't been targeted. I will target myself, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ryan, you are now the Nodashi. You are evil.
Oh no! Why? Like, one there. Like, there's no way they were gonna execute it on 4. Fine.
See you later. Ryan, unhappy with that, clearly. Right. Cool. Let's see what happens. Wake everybody up. Good morning, town. Mai has died in the night.
Sad.
Pretty interesting.
I mean, we know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not Vortox, but we may as well kill a corpse to be safe, right?
True.
Yeah.
Like, there's no
How many
reason not
Eagles have we
to.
got alive? Do any of Dead Town think I'm the only good?
I can see a world in which
Maybe.
the only good player.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Potentially.
I think you're the only evil alive, Lorinda, to be honest.
That's my
Pretty
world,
hard
which
to
is
confirm.
kind of weird.
My world is you're the only evil alive trying to push us to vote on 4 to increase your odds.
But the problem for me is that, like, my information, well, what I've been told implies that Lorinda is the only evil alive. But if that's the case, I have no idea why the other three of us are alive.
Wait, for Lorinda to be evil, that means another outsider would have to be evil, right? And it wouldn't be a Baron game.
Yeah.
I don't know who the outsiders are though, so I can't really build that world right now.
No, I'm an outsider.
I'm an outsider.
And I'm confirmed by...
Yoru
Hannibal.
is.
Yeah.
I'm also an outsider.
Mm-hmm.
And...
I don't think we have,
Is it,
three of
or
them
is
alive.
it,
So I
or
think
is
we
it
just
just
go
a,
to sleep.
or did I just get a minion in my ping and then minions claiming Steward to clear George? Is it just that, or is it like those are my two worlds right now?
That's the thing. If you were shown the Scarlet Woman in your ping, then we're screwed, right?
If I was so I was shown
Yeah.
Ryan the Scarlet Woman claiming Steward to clear George.
Or
Possible.
Rob,
I
how do you
mean-
feel about Ryan?
Or your
fairly good.
minion clearing.
It's
Ryan.
Nominations are open.
Callum nominates Brendan.
Nominates Brendan. Anything you want to say about this?
I'm the only world where Lorinda's the only good alive is if I'm George's marionette. So if you think that world's true, I don't know, man. I'm confused.
Brendan, anything you want to say?
Why me?
2 votes required.
So I was going to nominate today, and have Callum was the most likely other good players, but
I mean, I'm only going to put 2 on this. If you want to vote, if you give me a case, I'll vote with you.
do
But I just...
Dead Town want me to sleep, or does Dead Town want me to
Brendan is on the
nominate
block.
somebody?
30 seconds.
I don't know all the information.
I think I want to
Yeah.
sleep.
I think Callum is a reasonable no-dashy candidate. I don't know why that's
Yeah.
ruled out.
Yeah,
Like,
makes sense.
Because of there was a seamstress no, right? And then
Yeah.
it also works with my
What
fortune
did the
teller
fortune
stuff.
teller get?
Yeah.
But it felt so.
10 seconds.
If Callum's no dashy, the seamstress knows a yes, right?
I can have my
Poisons,
fortune teller
right?
stuff.
George nominates Callum.
It makes a lot
George
of
nominates
sense.
Callum.
Right, I don't necessarily actually want to do this today, but I want to put out what information I've been told so that you can see where I'm coming from with feeling the way I do. Callum has claimed to me, I don't know the second night ping, but I was told that the steward seeing me was the other night ping. Both me and the steward are also lunatic minions. And so that to me, with 2 angles of this, like, setting up a team between me and the steward, that felt so, like, neatly story told to me that it rang true. So I have been pretty hard reading Callum as good based on like the happenstance of that. And if that is all true, then that makes Lorinda the only evil left. But certainly having to sleep in that world, mechanically it can work if the Callum's in Dashi, but I'm just not feeling it.
Okay, Callum.
Sure. For Town to be clear, Ryan and my pings. I was not very upfront about that because I thought if they survive longer, it helps me work out this puzzle at the end. I told Claire both my pings because Claire was a slayer. I wanted to help them out. I also told Claire if they hear of a cannibal, they can kill me because then I can get double info. I'm sorry, Ellen. I didn't think you were good, or I would have nominated myself. I mean, if you think I'm the Nodashi, by all means, go for it and kill me. However, all I'm saying is I feel the way I've been playing has been very much to use the night as the way to help Town the best I can. And I'm leaning to Lorinda right now with a fringe world on Ryan being a minion, backing up George the Demon. But
All right.
yeah.
2 votes to tie, 3 votes to execute Callum.
If Callum is the demon, then he'd be. If Callum is specifically the Nodashi, then he'd be poisoning my through Lorinda and Niz.
It would make a lot of sense because I've been getting kind of crap fortune teller info.
Yeah.
So,
But does that info include a yes on Callum?
1 vote is not enough. 10
Yeah,
seconds.
that's what I'm saying.
It does.
But I think Brendan just got tossed to a
5,
Scarlet Woman.
4,
I am not
3,
the demon. I have never been the
That
demon.
would.
1. Brendan has been executed again. and still is dead.
Why?
Good night, everybody. Evil, very patient there. Very patient with Evil. Yeah. I think they would have outed themselves if they voted there, so I don't think it was a great choice. Let's see what Ryan does. Ryan.
Hey there.
Who would you like to kill?
Yeah, I have no idea why Town is thinking Lorinda's evil. Like, Lorinda's confirmed by outsider count.
Yeah, I know.
Town is pushing that way. I almost feel like not killing Lorinda because of that, but I think I have to be logical and hope Town becomes logical in final 3, and I'm going to kill Lorinda.
Lorinda is. Thank you very much. We'll make George drunk because it's kind of irrelevant. We could even make the demon drunk. We shouldn't make the demon drunk. Yeah, we'll make George drunk. It's irrelevant because Callum's already got their information and the Baroness effect has already taken place. The other choice is Ryan. So if Town for some reason chose up the kill tomorrow, there would be another day, and that's weird. So it has to be George. Right. I won't waste any time. Let's... Morning Town, Lorinda died the night. Your final 3 are Ryan, George, and Callum. And you have until 40 minutes past the hour to make a nomination. Nominations are open.
So,
well, shit.
My
This
two
is
worlds.
problematic.
So my 2 worlds are Ryan's the Scarlet Woman who Brendan tossed to, or Ryan is a minion confirming George the Demon. They're my 2 worlds.
Can I request a round robin? Because there's lots of info. I don't have.
Yeah.
Alright, let's start with Niz then.
I'm the recluse.
Right, Mark.
I'm the fortune teller. I'll post my pings in chat, but I don't believe them, so because they don't make sense.
Brendan.
Monk, I think George is the demon, based on those pings.
Lydris.
I'm the dreamer. Night 1, I dreamt George as either the Baron or the Sage. Night 2, I dreamt Lorinda as the Sweetheart or the Scarlet Woman.
Yoru.
I'm the butler.
Ryan.
Steward saw George.
Rob.
Lunatic, no Dashi, saw Ryan and George's minions.
Ellen.
I'm the cannibal who, when Yoru died, I got told I had the butler ability, and when Rob died, I got told that I was the evil imp, so lunatic.
Claire.
Slayer didn't shoot.
George.
Seamstress on night 4, I picked Ellen and Claire and got a no.
Callum.
Knight, Mai, and Ryan.
And Lorinda.
Seamstress. Seamstress Sweetheart.
And that's your round robin.
So I'm probably the only good player alive, right?
I don't know about that one.
I mean, no, that's the thing.
So,
it's just Callum. I don't know why the kill of Lorinda, which is weird.
Ryan, in my world, I was thinking if you're left alive, you're probably the demon, because there was so much sauce on me, Lorinda, and George that it feels weird you being left alive unless you are just the demon.
But then Brendan had to be starting no Dashi, and
yeah, Brendan was definitely starting no Dashi.
I am waiting. I'm just waiting for people to see the grim reveal now.
Callum, you were building worlds where I was Ryan's demon. You were confused that you think Ryan would have.
Well, yeah, I think there was the least sus on Ryan going into final 3, and so the fact that Ryan's still alive makes me sus.
I was Dreamer confirmed and Outsider confirmed, so I'm not surprised I died.
George, do you think it's me?
Like mechanically, I have to reckon with the fact that if Ryan is evil, he's just decided to Steward confirm me, which is pretty wild. We are lunatic minions, so the odds are slightly higher than usual that Ryan is just gone out on a limb. Like, I don't know if he knew.
Batters would have told the any evil player that was told they were a lunatic minion.
True.
Yeah, but I think importantly, Ryan, when I claimed that to Ryan that he was my marionette, I didn't tell him until he claimed Steward, seeing George, that George was the other minion. So Ryan didn't, from my knowledge, didn't have any way of knowing that George was the other lunatic minion until...
Yeah, what demon
Yeah,
would
that's
Ryan
true.
be in the world where Ryan's the demon? Because I don't think he can be an Odashi.
Ryan's a Scarlet Woman.
Scarlet
in my
Woman.
world.
Oh, Scarlet Woman, I see.
Because that's why I got Ryan.
Ryan didn't
At the
ask me my
night.
2 questions earlier. That scared me.
I'm
My
also
sim-
just thinking about the fact that George said he was the king at the start, when the demon would know there's not a king in play.
I wouldn't overthink that, Callum.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck.
a
I don't-
George move.
I hate being in Final Three. I feel so much pressure, and I don't want to fuck it up for
Listen,
Town.
My simplest
Oh, my-
world, for entirely my peace of mind, is Callum as the demon. But mainly because if on the 1% chance that I'm really the demon, then George is my Scarlet Woman. So
That's where I'm at as well. I think just Callum came up to me at the very beginning of the game, first conversation, said, I'm your knight. I'm your knight in shining armor. And I was like, what? And it felt very much like an evil person was coming out here with a bluff and trying to gather my trust. But I don't know. That's just my vibes.
There are about 3 minutes left in the game.
Oh boy.
Fuck it, I gotta make a decision at some point. Callum will nominate Ryan.
Callum nominates Ryan.
I'm in the world that as a knight, Pat has thought it would be a very interesting use of the knight to give them the Scarlet Woman. I'm sorry if you're good, Brendan. I am reading you as evil, and I think you passed to Ryan. You said it was George. I just think, looking at the info, I think Ryan is a Scarlet Woman who caught the demon. That's why I saw him as knight. And yeah, that makes the most sense to me, given it. I don't know why he then said he saw George, but I'm too late to go out of it now. I think Ryan's the demon. And I'm
Ryan.
probably going to get more votes, but I'm good.
Ryan.
I'm good. I do think Callum is just the demon here, and really just choice of bad kills all around. Lorinda's confirmed by outsider count. George and I in the pair. I think Callum's just the demon. That's it.
All right. 2 votes required.
The fact that my got 3 yeses on 6 discrete people is
Yeah.
Evil can rise up.
3 votes is enough. Ryan is on the block. 30 more seconds.
Ryan nominates Callum.
All right. Ryan, tell us why.
I think Callum's just the demon. That's it.
Callum, your defense?
Confirm me, George.
My defense doesn't really matter because Evil can just rise up, but I do want to say if I was a demon, I probably wouldn't leave an outsider confirmed and a Steward confirmed person alive. However, it doesn't matter. Evil can just rise up. Good game, Evil.
3 votes to tie you, 4 votes to execute Callum.
surprising. This is a 7-person evil team?
I honestly don't know what's happening here. Mechanically, information applies Callum.
Evil have rose up, and I just wasn't good at convincing Town. Is the combination of that.
7 votes is enough. George, would you like to nominate yourself?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, then. The game is over. And a team has won. Let's go through the grim.
Oh no, I'm not the marionette, am I?
Niz. Oh, I actually didn't kill Callum there. That way. Niz was the recluse who killed in the night by a fellow lunatic, fellow outsider, the lunatic, and Rob. Rob received 2 players as their minions, one of George and Ryan as the marionette. They were not Rob's minions. Brendan is your monk.
I must be the starting Nodashi, huh?
Brendan.
So Brendan did not select anybody that was targeted by the demon. Lydra's your dreamer, who dreamt George as either the Baron or the Sage, and Lorinda as the sweetheart or the marionette. And the Scarlet Woman, and I don't think you got another night's dreaming information.
No.
Yoru, your butler, who was executed on day 1, which was really good for Ellen, your cannibal. Who got butler food and lunatic food. I got to tell Ellen that they were the evil imp on the night that Rob died. Ellen was confused, and so was the demon, who was told that there is now another lunatic in play who has not made a choice. Claire, your slayer, who the day before they were executed was told who the demon was and suggested they shoot them because Mai was your starting demon, who killed themselves on final 5, which then passed to Ryan, the Scarlet Woman. That leaves George, your Baron, Lorinda, your sweetheart, who made George drunk, and Callum, your knight. Brendan and Callum were poisoned from the start of the game, which is why Callum received the demon and the Scarlet Woman as two people who are not the demon.